Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Foot in. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Hullet. Lizarazu. Lizarazu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. And this is Iniesta. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cantona is onto it in a flash. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta. Makaleli produces the perfect tackle there. Lizarazu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he whips it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to pass it through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Figo. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Van Dijk. Lizarazu. That's Figo. Figo tries making a foray down the right. Lovely bit of skill. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Tonali. Messi, looking for the run. This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through. Haaland! He's got away with one there. Cantona does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And we have our very first corner. Iniesta goes short. And here's Iniesta. Crossed into the box. Maldini. On that. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly. Chance! Maldini is there. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Hullet. Cantona. And it's Makalele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tonali. Iniesta, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he finish? And that should get the job done. Now it's Batistuta. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Batistuta. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Makalele going full steam ahead down the left flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tonali. Iniesta. Cantona. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Figo. Oh, that's neat. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, ball's gone astray.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Decent chance! They've done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 18.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Ibrahimovic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 13, Robert Lewandowski. Number 24.
And here's Haaland.
Bebeto.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Lovely feet. Lizarazu with the delivery. Haaland. Bigo does well to get it back. 75 minutes played. Cantona. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Figo. Swings it across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shoots! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bebeto. He's gone direct here. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Bebeto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Haaland. And he's only too happy to take that back. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Ambrosini. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has not gone well. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
So, Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Now, he's got space here. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Maicon. Crosses it, Ibrahimovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Batistuta. Ambrosini. Shifted it to the flank. Ibrahimovic. Header! Now who's... Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he can clear it away. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. Ibrahimovic. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Maicon's a mighty effort! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Iniesta. And it's played in here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Iniesta! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Van Dijk. Iniesta, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lizarazu. He's found a way through. Now, what about this cross? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. This looks promising. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. He slings terrific header. It's in! First blood drawn. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And they've got rid. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Figo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
Cantona goes steaming forward, and it's Maicon. Now Tonali. That is good alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Now it's Haaland.
Figo crosses.
Now this could be a chance. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland is onto this.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lizarazu, who's set up one goal so far. Haaland.
Oh, good take in a good area. Being still separated by the game's only goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Ambrosini. Lofted a chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 6, Ibrahimovic. Number 22, Iniesta. Coming
Messi.
on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 13, Robert Lewandowski. Number 24, Bebeto.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He's on it, can he? Shapes to shoot! Well read, nice interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Maicon. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bigo gets over and intercepts.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Now, can they get him away? Nicely aimed pass. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Tonali driving forward. And here's Lewandowski. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Messi. The final seconds now. Now it's Haaland. There's a searching pass. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hullet claiming the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And this is... And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's had it taken off him. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread neatly. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, strongly challenged there. The ball has bounced loose now. Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Hullet. Hullet!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Breakthrough strike! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's an excellent interception. And Messi! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that... Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Ambrosini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Makaleli. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's well spotted. And it's Tonali. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's been shifted off it. Mosquera has given away a free kick.
Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi knocks it into space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
So, third corner of the game.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Heading backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Probing pass. Lizarazu is always looking to play quality balls.
He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's dealt with that really well. Maicon did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In towards the back.
Oh, smashing header!
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Tonali.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And here's Haaland. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ibrahimovic. No way through there.
Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone loose. He's picked his way through. Lizarazu, big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tonali. This is Batistuta. And it's Batistuta.
This is...
And a chance! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cantona has it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Michael. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them.
And the shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Messi, and he's in on goal. Ambrosini, just about up to 75 minutes. Lewandowski. Now it's Bebeto.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Makalele. Tonali. Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Messi. Messi proves just a little... And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's chosen to go back. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Hullet. Lizarazu. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Just eases him off the ball. Hullet had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Has been indicated.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maldini. Oh, no joy this time. Lovely shot at goal! Off the post! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Haaland. Makaleli. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. And it's Tonali.
That was lovely, that.
Lizarazu promptly onto that, and that is that.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Neither of these two want to come off. Haaland!
Michael.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tonali. And it's Iniesta. Now he's got space here. Oh, Iniesta. Decent chance! Goal, the Netherlands! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Ambrosini. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Iniesta! Immaculate! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tonali finds himself offside. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Tonali. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Iniesta!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Cantona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The Netherlands finding their passes. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bigo picks it up out wide. Deep cross. Chooses to go back. And this is Messi. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Makaleli threads one in. Ibrahimovic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times.
Whistle
from all
goes,
local major
and we
stations.
start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lizarazu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Maicon. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambrosini. Tonali. Hullet. Cantona. So, what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Showing good feet. And a chance! It's in! They're back within reach! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So, is this the start of a comeback? And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Hullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. There will be a throw-in.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! He has done it! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's whipped it across. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Izarazu is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Messi. Pinches it off him. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 18, Batistuta, number 6, Ibrahimovic, number 22, Iniesta.
Messi!
Coming on the field.
Denied by
number
an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cantona, and the counter is on. Cantona takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Maicon, knocks it out wide. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! He's scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ambrosini. Oh, it's Bebeto. It's a good spell of possession, this. Haaland touches it back. Tonali really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland. Tonali at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Maicon.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Tonali driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Cantona. Haaland looking. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.